iVote. I V O T E iVote. iVote. iVote evolves. iVote colors. iVote spreads all over the world. This is the national flag of Bangladesh, drawn live. This is the national flag of Nepal, drawn live. Hello world, iVote. iVote welcomes you. Hello Nepal, iVote. iVote welcomes you. Hello NCC, iVote. iVote welcomes you. Bangladesh, iVote. Nepal, national flag of Nepal. Bangladesh, Nepal, iVote. iVote all over the world. iVote. একটি স্পর্শেই একটি ভোট, সমগ্র জাতির জন্য একটি চূড়ান্ত নির্বাচনী সমাধান। iVote-এর নকশা ও প্রস্তুতকরণ দুটোই হয়েছে সর্বসাধারণ ভোটারদের জন্য, যেন সবাই একটি স্পর্শেই একটি ভোট দিতে পারেন। iVote, instant registration of voters, instant creation of executive positions, instant nomination of candidates, instant vote event management, instant result of the vote event. iVote details at songlap.net/iVote. Hello Nepal, iVote. I vote to serve you. I vote to strengthen democracy at NCC Associations Chambers. iVote welcomes EC members of NCC Nepal. Nepal Chamber of Commerce. President, Senior Vice President, Vice Presidents, Executive Council members. Mr. Rajendra Malla, President, NCC. Mr. Rajesh Kaji Sreshto, Immediate Past President, NCC. Mr. Kamalesh Kumar, Senior Vice President, NCC. Mr. Deepak Kumar, Vice President, NCC. Mrs. Urmila Shrestha, Vice President, NCC. Mr. Deepak Shrestha, Vice President, NCC. Mr. Surendra Kumar, Vice President, NCC. Mr. Tribhuvan Dhar, Vice President, NCC. Mr. Lokmanya Golsar, Vice President, NCC. Mr. Kishore Kumar Agrawal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Rajendra Ariel, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Neelkantha Chawla Gain, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Devendra Bhakta, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Santosh Kumar Pandey, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Purshuram Dahal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Raja Ratna Tuladhar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Novoraj Dhakal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Rashtra Bhushan, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Raju Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Krishna Man Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Kailash Chandra Goyal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Bhimlal Paudiyal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Deepak Kaji Tuladhar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Surendra Kumar Sardar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Niraj Rai, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Subhash Chandra, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Ram Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Engineer Pankaj Jalan, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Tika Ram Sharma, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sumit Kumar Agrawal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Ashok Kumar Agrawal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Manoj Kumar Kedia, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sudhir Mittal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Dipesh Ratna Tuladhar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sutish Kumar Agrawal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Arjun Prasad Sharma, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Mrigendra Mehar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Manohar Das Mul, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sanjoy Kumar Agrawal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Prakash Saud, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Tanka Prasad Pokharel, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Deepak Kunwar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Surendra Bhai Shakia, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Bhai Chandra Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Jighaman Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Bijoya Shah, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Pawan Kumar Thakur, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Narendra Vallabh Pant, Executive Member, NCC. Mrs. Ratna Tara Tuladhar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Kiran Kumar Dengol, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Binayak Shah, Executive Member, NCC. Mrs. Nand Kumari Lamsal, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Mahadev Pokharen, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Om Krishna Bimali, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Roshan Bhaiya Dio, Executive Member, NCC. Maybe Mr. Roshan Buddu, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sushil Pandey, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Tufan Kharka, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sugandha Kumar, Executive Member, NCC. Mrs. Monju Bajra Charia, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Suresh Man Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Siddhi Lal Shrestha, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Kishan Sonar, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Sintha Mani Lakhon, Mr. Chintamani Lakhon, Executive Member, NCC. Mrs. Lima Odhikari, Executive Member, NCC. Mr. Rupak Rajvanshi, Executive Member, NCC. I vote to work with the EC members of NCC Nepal. To the President, NCC. Senior Vice President, NCC. Copy to Vice Presidents, NCC. Copies to EC members, NCC. Let iVote serve you. iVote. iVote instant registration of voters, instant creation of executive positions, instant nomination of candidates, instant vote event management, instant result of the vote event, instant election commission, instant voter registration form, voter number 9, voter ID 80. She is one of many kids voters from a local kindergarten school. They have voted successfully on iVote touchscreen solution. It is one of their ballots as they have voted, as they have selected their fruits of choice. This is one of the ballots used in the following demonstrations. for Bangladesh Union Council election 2015. It was a demonstration election for the positions of chairman, general members, female members. These are the kids voters, youngest ever kids who have voted using iVote touch screen solution. They have voted successfully. They have enjoyed the session very much. This is one of their ballots as they have voted. This is the evidence of digital voting. Here are the voters of a local bazaar. They have voted successfully using the iVote solution. This is one of their ballots as they have voted. This is the evidence of electronic voting solution. Here are voters of mixed age from youngest ever kid to senior most one, in between young generations of both male and female voters. This is one of their ballots as they have voted using iVote touch screen solution. iVote history. iVote was born on demand at CUET in 2003. I was assigned to conduct the CUET Officers Association election 2003 as CAC. I had designed and developed iVote at CUET in 2003 to serve the purpose. An instant election session at CUET in 2003. Professor Dr. M. Mujammel Haq, VC CUET, Professor Dr. M. Shamsul Alam are being seen. An instant election session at CUET in 2003. Professor M. Mujammel Haq, VC CUET, and Engineer M. Akhtar Uzzaman, that's me, SA, are being seen. An instant election session at CUET in 2003. Voters are at joy, showing victory sign. I vote to Professor M. M. Haq, Professor M. S. Alam, Professor Umar Imam, Dr. Yusuf of CUET. I vote to NCC. I vote to Nepal Chamber of Commerce. I vote to Kathmandu. I vote to Nepal. I vote to NCC, Kathmandu, Nepal. I vote to all over the world. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.